From prices plummeting down to Ubisoft literally lying to us, the new celebration packs, and everything new on the marketplace, today I'm going to be going over all of the news. Make sure you guys subscribe to help me out and get all of the newest R6 marketplace news, and let's just get straight into it. So let's just start off with the new celebration packs. I'm sure you guys already know how this works. The white ones do not have any duplicates in them, and the black ones, which you can buy with renown, honestly it's kind of overpriced in my opinion, but these ones do contain duplicates. Now there is actually already a method to opening these packs, because you don't want to be opening up any of your white packs at all. You want to open up all of the black ones first, so then you get all of the duplicates out the way. Then when you open up the white ones, you're only going to be getting non-dupes, so that means you're going to be maximizing the amount of stuff that you actually get from here. Now there is actually also another method, and that's just not opening any of these packs up at all, because Ubisoft actually announced that you will be able to trade these packs on the marketplace. Now this won't be till year 10 season 3, but if you just leave them in your inventory, it will come around quickly. I do think it's an interesting choice of words that they said that they'll be tradable. Does this insinuate that there might be a trading, player-to-player trading kind of system coming to the marketplace in year 10 season 3? I don't know if that's what they were insinuating, or if they just mean standard buying it from the marketplace. But these are by far the best packs that we've ever gotten in Siege, so they're going to be going for a lot of credits on the marketplace, so I do recommend just waiting until year 10 season 3. You can sell these for a pretty penny. Now there is actually also a third method to maximize your profits, and that's going onto the marketplace and like a checkbox, kind of just ticking off every single item in these packs, buying all the really cheap ones, and then opening up your duplicates. Now when you do this, you're making sure that you're buying all of the really trashy items that are only like 50 credits off the marketplace, so that when you do open up your non-dupe ones, you're getting the really expensive ones and maximizing your profits. I'll post a full video on what that will look like, and it might even be a series because it actually may take a while. So if you want a full tutorial on that, just wait for that video to come out. But the next thing that I do want to talk about is how the competitive packs were actually updated. Wasn't a huge amount of skins, it's just one whole set for Frost, but honestly it actually is a pretty decent set, and they even say here that this skin right here is a seasonal. Now honestly I feel like this is a mistake. I don't actually believe that's a seasonal, because they have made a mistake like that in the past where they said the Lunar New Year seasonal skin was a seasonal. It actually was just a mistake. It wasn't meant to be one, it was just a standalone skin. But as you can see here in the background, this is what it looks like. Now the next thing that I actually want to talk about, and if you don't know what this is, basically Ubisoft kind of lied to us, because when they put out the reveal for this season with all the stuff coming out, all the content, they said that this is going to be the new seasonal skin, which it actually is a decent skin and it's pretty nice. It kind of looks like Volcano, but it's not. It's called Embers. Now the reason why this is a lie is because they said that this was going to be the seasonal that you could purchase like the ones that they have been doing for the past few years, but instead they just put this in the battle pass. Now the reason why this really sucks is because now we don't actually have a seasonal skin that you can obtain with renown. One of my things that I always did every single season in this game was grinding renown so I could buy the seasonal. I did that every single time. It was about 60,000 renown, and it was just a fun grind. But now this is just put in the battle pass, and what's interesting is if you actually go over to weapon skins and you look at the seasonals, you can see that they showed off the skin like you can obtain it how you could in the past, but for some reason it's just put into the battle pass. This isn't a huge deal, it just kind of sucks that we didn't end up getting a seasonal. Moving on though, I'm going to be showing you guys every single new item on the marketplace that's now available. Basically, if you head over to stats.cc, there's an option here where you can tick new items. This is going to just show you everything new on the marketplace. Feel free to actually check out the website for yourself, or just pause the video when you need to, but I'm just going to be kind of scrolling through these pretty quickly because most of the skins here are just the uniforms and headgears for twin shells, which is just really boring in my opinion. I wish this only just counted as one item each so it doesn't just take up so much slots. You will see though that there actually is more coming to the marketplace. It isn't just the twin shells. We'll get to that in a minute. I might actually just skip forward a little bit because no one really wants to see these twin shells, uniforms and headgears. There's some of the highlights. We've got this buck headgear here. That one's actually pretty decent. An attachment and a weapon skin for Legions T5. This headgear for Clash here. Some charms, this seasonal. If we scroll over to the next page, we can also see that Legion headgear is pretty popular in game at the moment. I feel like this might go for a decent amount of credits on the marketplace. So if I were you, I'd get an early start on this and just put a purchase order down for really cheap on any of these items that you see here that you like, because they might actually go up in the future. It is actually nice to see that they didn't only just add battle pass items though, because there's the 6 major 2024 stuff in here as well. This player card looks really nice in my opinion. The strategy that I like to use is I just put a 10 credit bid on any of the new stuff that comes to the marketplace, as they always get sold for really cheap at first just because people don't know what it's worth. I recommend you guys do that as well. Just put down 10 credits to hit a snipe down on any of the new stuff on the marketplace, because it does usually end up going just for like 10 credits for some reason at the start. As you can see here though, more just battle pass items. There's also some of the SI skins. That tournament skin right there, the charm, might go for a decent amount of credits in the future. I'm not really sure though. This Warden bundle here is actually pretty popular. I see it ran in game a lot, so that might go for a decent amount of credits. It'd also just be nice to see all of the new stuff on the marketplace here, just to see what kind of drip combinations I can make in the future with. Now, if you don't actually know, this is also a really popular skin. This is going to be coming to the marketplace. Well, it is actually already on the marketplace now. This is what it looks like, so I feel like this one actually might go for a decent amount of credits, as it's just really nice looking, and I know it's definitely a really sought after skin. Obviously I already have the skin, but if I was you, I'd put a 10 credit snipe on there. This player card is also just really nice looking. I put a 10 credit snipe on that one as well as this skin right here. I'm pretty sure you could get this with Twitch drops, but I actually missed out on that, so that skin there is really nice. There's actually a really decent amount of stuff coming to the marketplace with this drop. I think it's more than last updates. Not the hugest marketplace update that we've ever had. Obviously there's no new features as of yet. They will be adding packs to the marketplace in year 3 season 10, but for now it's just a few more items, which is always good to see when the marketplace gets updated. I feel like a lot of people also forget that Ubisoft did do that new drop raffle type system, so they could also just do some more of that soon. I doubt they would add an entire new feature just to do it once and then forget about it, so I feel like that might actually be a thing that they do pretty often. But as you can see, that is all that is going to be added now. There's nothing more. Like I did say, it's a decent amount of new items. There's definitely some really nice skins in here, so it'll be interesting to see what I can do here with the drip or drop series. But moving on to the actual marketplace now, I can't stress this enough, guys. Put some 10 credit snipes down on new stuff. You will probably get it. What I do just want to quickly show you guys and have a look at on the marketplace is how cheap some stuff is going for right now. Now, we already have seen it happen in the past where when a new season comes out, stuff goes for really cheap. But you guys will also know that with the celebration packs out now, stuff is going for even cheaper. As you can see here with promo streaks, it's literally averaging 3k now. It used to be going for 8k at the highest. Now it's really barely even scraping 3k out on average. Obviously Chroma Strix isn't the biggest one impacted here, but it's one of the most sought after skins on the marketplace, so I'm just showing you guys how cheap it is now. As you can see here, this Red Bull skin is literally going for 2.5k. It literally just last sold for that. People were panic selling these, so I reckon you guys could probably honestly put some snipes down and get these for really cheap. I feel like people really aren't understanding that prices will go back up. Of course they won't really go back up to what they used to be because there's going to be more items in circulation with the celebration packs, but they will go up. They're not going to just stay down, so people really should just stop panic selling. If you're someone who's panic selling, just stop doing it. And if you're someone who has some credits on your account that's just sitting there doing nothing, I would just put down some snipes on these items because you might get lucky and get some. Now there is actually just one last thing that I want to talk about, and this has kind of got to do with the marketplace because all the skins that you see here will eventually end up on the marketplace. But Ubisoft are now doing these ginormous bundles where you can buy the entire sets of certain esport companies for like 5k credits, 2k credits. It depends on how much items are actually in there, but some of these are actually really good value. So obviously because you're buying a large amount of items at once, they give you a huge discount, and some of these are actually really worth it. Some of these that I might actually end up buying myself is this Furia one here is actually a really decent amount of credits for the amount of value that you're getting here. You're getting 4 skins, 2 player background cards, and it's only going to cost me 1,600 credits. Another bundle here for only 4k credits, the Knights collection. This one's actually just one of the best values I've ever seen. You're getting a full set for Sledge, 5 different skins. I think you're getting 3 player cards here, I'm pretty sure, 2 charms, and then you get also a universal. So just really good value there. So I'd probably recommend that you guys get that, but that's all the news that I've got for now.